How's it going, everyone? Octopus here and welcome back. Lots of things happened. Not really, but a lot of commotions going on. People are talking about this Skills to Thrill, the no talk about ZMSB event, how they're not responding to us, all that stuff. I got a couple things to say about that, and here we go. Starting off is the Nova Daily Challenge. This is a great quest for anyone that's new or anyone that hasn't completed their Nova system yet. Reading this, it seems a little weird, but it is pretty straightforward. It is going to be grab the tier 1 medals, guild them, get your Nova up by 1 for the guild, and for max guild 25%, get it up by 5. And this is for anyone who hasn't done it yet. As for the special attack unlocked, that is basically you're going to have a chance at an orbed one by the wording of it. I haven't tested it out, but just by reading it, that's what it should be and nothing else. There's nothing about anything special. This is basically just like the other one. Farm them, get your guild up, and carry on. So this is great, and they throw some jewels there, so that's all good. This one's fine by me. This is going to be great for my free-to-play account. Here's what everyone's here for. Everyone's here for the Skills to Thrill deal. If you guys don't know already, I have a video out on November 7th of last year that I talked about another event like this. And basically what that event was about was the Lux. It came with Attack Boost 2 and Lux Plus. Now, how they did this was exactly how they did this. So this isn't new, guys. This is the same system they've been using forever, and I'm gonna use my system that I've been using forever. So in that video, I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you guys wanna see it. It's called Skills But No Thrills. I'm creative, not really. But basically, they had a Lux ranking. I think it might have been the first Lux ranking that they released, or the second, that they had magic gems in it. Or not magic gems, gems in it. They had a good reward. Everybody wanted to Lux rank because of the reward. So they released Skills to Thrill deal, which gave you same thing, 6 10 stars, and then Attack Boost 2 and Lux Plus for every time you pull. So people are obviously pulling for it, just to Lux rank. I didn't pull, and I still made top 100. So the point of this, guys, is I'm sticking to my play style. This is my opinion. Remember that. This is how I play. I like to min-max jewels. So jewels are important in the game. I don't want to spend money, so I want to use my jewels on the most important things. They're going to change my game. Now, everyone's saying attack boost 3s, attack defense boost 3s. These are game changers. They're really, really good. Last time they did something like this as well, that they released something very easily to get, they released a new thing. So they might be coming out with attack boost 2 max, something. That's not guaranteed, but I'm just saying the game's progressing, guys. Remember, attack boost 2 was really important. Then they made it really easy to get, and then they gave us attack boost 2 max. So they're just trying to dish out, let's think of it as a clearance sale. Everything's on sale from last year because our new lineup of materials coming in. So buy all our old stuff so we can have that money and start making our new stuff. It's the same concept, guys. Think about it that way. They're a business. This is a business thing. So let's go into more detail with this. Now you might be thinking to yourself, attack boost 3, attack defense boost 3, very good, really need this to pass things. Yes and no. Everyone's gonna think, because this Skills to Thrill is here right now, it has to do with the ZMSB event. Obviously it does, guys. This is something for them to pull to get rid of their old stuff, or just to use for this event. So everyone's like, I can't pass this event, I need another defense boost 3, I need another attack boost 3. Yes, this is true. Yes, you can do that, but guys, is it worth the effort? Is it worth 3,000 jewels? Don't forget, I might post right here, just a couple weeks ago, we had those avatar boards. Inside those avatar boards, 2 avatar boards had attack boost 3s, and 2 avatar boards had defense boost 3s. But for 2,500 jewels, you got SIDS, you got the actual skill, you got a bunch of Huey, Dewey, Louie's, Chip, Dales, you got a bunch of things in that. And you got a skill perk plus 6. Everyone keeps saying that I have godly RNG. This is true for the reason that I buy all the avatar boards that have skill perk. As you guys can see down here, I have plus 18 skill perk. And there's math behind that, but that basically makes my 40% middles even more than 40%. I forget what the exact math is. I'll put in the link in the description if I remember. But the more skill perk you have, the more your skills perk. More your skills go off. So having more skill perk equals my godly RNG. It's not godly, it's just the proper stuff in my game. So back to the Skills to Thrill and the ZMSB event. Actually, let's just go to ZMSB event right now. and let's talk about it. Defense boost 3. Everyone's thinking, oh, I can't do this quest because of defense boost 3, defense boost 3. This is only true for a couple of them, and that's the Gummy Hound for one. Yes, I haven't completed these two. I'm going to get to it later, but I want to make this video first. But let's go into something like Behemoth. You don't need defense boost 3, guys. Here's my Keyblade setup just to show you guys. Everything on here has defense boost 1, defense boost 1, defense boost 1, defense boost 1, and a boo with a defense boo 1. Defense boo 1. Aha. That was totally a mistake. But anyways, let's go into this. And I'm going to show you guys that you don't need defense boost 2 and you don't need defense boost 3 for this event. Except for the last one, which is a Gummy Hound. But like I said before, this isn't worth it, guys. And there's other ways around it without using defense boost 3. So I'm not going to try to defeat him here. I'm just going to show you guys the point that I'm making, that defense boost 3 is very good. But defense boost 1. I survived with plenty of HP. Now, if you have a healer in the setup, you can heal and carry on. Especially if your healer has defense boost 1 or 2 on it. There you go. You solved your problem for that. Okay, you might be saying, oh, that's Behemoth. He's not that strong. So the reason I beat Darkseid in this was because of defense boost 1. I put a defense boost 1 on Megara, or Megara. I'm going to figure that out later. And I did my setup that I had. I'm going to show you guys in another video. And I went here because I didn't want to waste any defense boost 2s or use my defense boost 3 that I haven't used yet. So I went with the lowest possible. I'm like, it can't be that bad. Because I remember using defense boost 1 and it saved me in so many situations. Here we go, guys. If it goes off, I have like 5 of them, it has to go off. But if defense boost 1 goes off, look at all that HP. Look at all that HP. Even though poison went off, you have a healer. Especially if you use Mugen Pals, if you have illustrated cards, so on and so on, a mini with defense boost 1 or 2. A defense boost 1 is more than enough to do this event. So don't be tricked out to actually go get that defense boost 3 thinking that's going to really help me. It's more efficient, it's going to be used later on, it's going to be great in so many situations, but it's not enough to say, I'm going to spend 3 to 6 to 9,000 to 18,000 jewels to get 6 copies. There's no point, guys. Same thing with Attack Boost 3. It's going to be outdated. Attack Boost 3's max going to come out, Attack Boost 3 with Lux Plus, so on and so on. This is a long time coming, but we're able to do stuff right now by being patient. Is there any events happening? Is there a high score challenge? Is there a bunch of quests that you need that many attack boost 3s? No, guys. If you play the way I play, remember, this is the way I play. I'm just sharing with you guys how I play. So how I play, basically, I don't pull that much, so I don't need that much resources. All I need is to get the right medal. Vent medals I've been using. As you guys saw, I completed all this with Meowjesties and Classic Donald. Excluding the Dark Side. The Dark Side did help a lot, but besides Dark Side, that was a high score challenge medal. Everything else has been an event medal. I don't pull unless I have to. And I pulled for Illustrated Kari. That's where all my jewels went. I got Illustrated Kari, and then I focus on event medals. This is the thing, guys. You don't need that many copies of a skill if you play the way I'm playing. And I'm not saying my play style is the best and it's the way you guys should do it, but most of you guys do like how I play and you like my recommendations. So when you see that many Attack Boost 3s being released, you might think, ooh, I'm going to grab this. But do you really have that many medals to throw Attack Boost 3 on or Defense Boost 3 on? No. Illustrated Kari, Defense Boost 3. Boom, that's all you need. That's going to be in every single Keyblade setup. Why do you need more than one copy? Later on, you will, guys. I'm just saying, as we progress through the game, there's no point of rushing everything, because if you rush everything, you lose all your jewels. That's what this has to do with each other. So they did this before with the Lux ranking and Attack Boost 2 Lux, and I said before, no. Now they're doing it with a really hard event, and they're releasing their Attack Boost 3 and Defense Boost 3, and I'm still saying no. Now the only thing about this, guys, is if you're new to play, you might be wanting to pull once to get this, to get the Attack Boost 3 and the Defense Boost 3. Like I said, my free-to-play account, I have not done any pulls, and I have not bought any avatar boards, which was a mistake. I should have bought some avatar boards, but I didn't. And I don't regret it anyways, because I'm still, there's nothing to play for right now. There's nothing that I need stuff for right now. But the point of, if you're new to play, these look really, really, how would I say it? Just interesting. It looks like you really want this. It's saying you need this, this is good for you. Like I said before, we had an avatar board, 2,500, gave you the same thing and more. The 6-star medals behind this, skills to thrill deal. is basically a bunch of tier 2s, which is good. I'm actually okay tier 2s are back because of guilt. At the same time, I hope they balance it out still, where they do events, EMCs, or just polls that say only tier 3s because you want to guilt your tier 3s. But this is also good if you want to level up your Nova, and Nova is going to play a big part as well later on. But the whole point is for new players, if you guys see this, 6 stars is not a big deal. I know a lot of people are not going to go back and watch that old video, so let me just repeat it. 6 stars is just less farming, less AP spent, and less evolved medals used. So you're not using money, you're not using your airplanes, you're not using your fairy godmothers, so on and so on. You don't have to farm, you just get 6 stars and you fuse them all together. There you go, you got a gilded medal. So that's good for that, but besides that, guys, if you're new to play, then don't rush this. Just level up your Keyblades, complete all the quests, and you guys will be fine. This skills to thrills for people who want to spend the money and get a bunch of these skills so they have a stockpile. That's fine too, guys, but it's not necessary. The amount of stuff they've been giving us, and like I said, you only need one really good medal to carry on. So if you already have your Illustrated Kari and you put no cost on it, or you put second chance at defense boost 3, you most likely don't need another one. You don't need another defense boost 3 on that Keyblade. You don't need another cost. So once you get that one powerful medal, you don't need another attack boost 3, because that one powerful medal is going to be a bunch of buffers and debuffers behind it. Now this is what the playstyle has been all this time. I'm not saying this is going to continue being this way. I'm just going by what they've been giving us and how the game's been progressing. Later on, it's going to be more stuff. Obviously, you're going to use these skills different. You're going to need more of them, but at the same time, by that time comes, these are going to be released a lot easier. They're going to be part of the Coliseum avatar boards. They're going to be more avatar boards. They're going to be part of quests. They're going to be part of high score challenge rewards. Stuff like that, guys. So there's no point of wasting a bunch of jewels for this right now. If you check my old video on this, you'll understand where I was coming from when I said it. It made a lot of sense. And I still think it makes a lot of sense now not to pull for this. But that's my opinion, guys. It's not a whole, screw you, Cena, I'm not doing this. It's literally, this isn't needed. It's just nice to have. So anyways, guys, if you guys want any other content coming about this, let me know. Like what I mean by content, more in depth with this, more, I guess, more analysis, more talking about it, more whatever. There's some words, I just don't have them right now. I can't think. Like I said before, multiple copies isn't always the best, because my folder right now is just copy after copy of copies of the same skills. I have a bunch of attack boost 3s, I have a bunch of attack boost 2s, attack price pluses. I got multiple copies, and they're just sitting there because I already have my setup. I already have the medal that I want to use it on. I have my high score challenge medals, I have my event medals, my Meowdressy holds my attack boost 3, I don't need another power medal, stuff like that. So once you do get what you guys need to get, you really don't need to get more until later on, and by that time they're easier to obtain. So don't jump the gun and spend your jewels right away. Just do what you guys need to do for the moment and worry about the rest later, because they're not throwing that many events out at once, and you don't need a lot of good medals to pass a lot of good stuff, as my free-to-play account proves that. But anyways, guys, I hope this covered most of it. I hope this shines a light on making choices for the future content and what to look out for, because this is one of those things to look out for. It is good, it's not bad, it's great for new players, but it shouldn't be done. It all depends how you guys want to play the game. Is it, I need this right now, or I want this right now, versus I can wait because I don't really need it, so I'll save the jewels. This is to spend your jewels wisely, since we're not going to throw any money in the game. Realize that 3,000 jewels can be used towards a high score challenge medal, which is 14% boost to get you a gilded tier 3 medal that's really good. Like my Beat and Rhymes, I use it for the next high score challenge. My Dark Side, a bunch of things. People are using Gilt Pete. Anything you can gilt in a high score challenge is a really good medal, guys, and you didn't have to spend so many jewels to get that. You can make top 1,000 just by polling 3 14% medals and having a really good attacker and a really good buffer. There you go. That's what I've been doing this whole time, guys. I know it's not going to work out all the time, and I'll figure out more things to it, but there's different ways of playing the game. Just look at all your choices before you make a choice of spending 3,000 jewels just for one skill. That's all I got to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I might have mixed some things up or left something else, but I'll leave it in the comments. Just talk to me about it, and we'll get an answer for it. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next one.